Well, lots of people love to hit our local hiking trails, but now there's a new warning to watch where you step.
That's right. Rattlesnakes are now coming out of hibernation. And this morning, experts are talking about the dangers. CBS 2's Kandiss Crone is live at the LA Zoo with more on this important alert. Kandiss?
Yeah, well, the rattlesnakes certainly aren't coming out in this weather, but when things start to dry out, people will see them more often on their properties, in their yards, on hiking trails, and so zoo officials want people to be educated.
But as soon as it warms up next week, they'll be out and they'll be cruising around.
It's that time of the year when rattlesnakes come out of hibernation to look for food, and if you're not careful, they could take a bite out of you.
In my opinion, lucky enough to see a snake in the wild, observe it from a distance, say hello to it, and just enjoy it.
LA Zoo officials say with all the rain we've received this year, we're seeing a super bloom of wildflowers and even a butterfly migration, which means more food for rodents and ultimately snakes.
Their fat stores will increase after eating really well this year, and then subsequent years we may see more rattlesnakes. But again, it's not to the average hiker or average person, you really won't be able to notice that.
As part of National Poison Prevention Week, local health experts want to remind people if you come across a rattlesnake, leave them alone. But if you happen to get bitten, go straight to the hospital.
The most important thing to do is to skip all the cowboy remedies. If you look at a lot of movies where they dunk the hand into a bucket of ice, or they tie a tourniquet around the arm, or they cut and slice at the wound, or they suck out the venom, all of those things have either been proven not to help or perhaps even make the envenomation worse.
This is a southern Pacific rattlesnake. Now, you very well might see one of these out on a hiking trail, but zoo officials encourage you to come to the lair if you want to get up close and personal. Health officials say they receive about 300 to 400 calls of people being bitten in a year. The main symptoms are pain and swelling. Experts say it's important to be aware of your surroundings. And here are some safety tips if you're out in nature, out on those trails. Well, stay on the hiking trails. Don't venture off into bushes. Watch your young children. Keep your dogs on a leash and observe the rattlesnakes from a distance. Back out here live, health experts say that it doesn't appear that there's a shortage of anti-venom, so local hospitals should be able to treat people if they get bitten. We're live at the LA Zoo. Kandiss Crone, CBS 2 News.